Hey, it's Ray Steele. Hope you like this, and please hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. The Children's Museum of Indianapolis is for grown-ups too, especially this Saturday. It's Museum by Moonlight. They do these quite often. Lindsay Gramlich with the Children's Museum is here to tell us about it, and I've got a very special someone who is part of Museum by Moonlight that we get to talk about if Lindsay knows about DJ Big Baby. That's coming up in just a little bit. First of all, how are you? Welcome.
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
How many Museum by Moonlights is this now for the Children's Museum?
Number 7.
Number 7.
Yeah.
So it's a popular thing, and it's become a regular thing for you because for those of us who've been to the Children's Museum with the kids so many times, it's still a lot of fun to go and do it yourself, whether you're with the kids or without.
Absolutely. So this is a chance for parents or just anybody that wants to come without kids to play at the museum. All 5 floors are open, including the Riley Children's Health Sports Legends Experience outdoors. So we changed the event from being in February to August so that we could have the outdoor space open for folks. And that was very popular last year. So if people are planning to come, get ready to play some sports outside.
Love the sports experience, whether it's basketball, whether it's the football games, the race car area. It's a whole lot of fun. But everything in the museum is going to be open, which again, that is so nice to talk about after 2 years of. I remember the last time I was there with the kid, a lot of things were shut down still. And it's just not the same. You try to make it the same, but it's really not the same.
Right. Yeah, everything's open, and we even have the silent disco back in Dinosphere, which is also a fan favorite of the event. The carousel will be running. Lots of people like to take carousel selfies on the carousel. We'll have 16 local restaurants, from savory to sweet. We'll have some beverage partners, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. And then you said DJ Baby. He'll be
yes, DJ Big Baby, friend of the show. Yep. DJ Big Baby's been here many times. A silent disco is what? How do you describe a silent disco for someone who's never done it?
Yes, so everybody picks up a headset. It's completely silent in the space. A DJ plays. You can only hear the music in your headset, and you just dance silently to the music.
But so, everybody hears the same music in the headsets, though.
There's 2 tracks.
Oh, there's 2 tracks.
There's 2 tracks usually. So yes, if you're with your crew and you're on the same track, you're singing along. But it's really funny to watch if you don't have a headset on, because everybody's just dancing to their own beat.
Of course. Now, DJ Big Baby, not the only DJ here. We don't want to leave out DJ Fate,
right?
Who's going to be there. DJ Fate. And I don't know Fate. I'm sure Fate is a wonderful DJ. So go see the DJs and dance to their music silently in the silent disco. But also, ComedySportz is going to be part of this. And ComedySportz, they've been guests here before. The improv team, which if you've ever been to a ComedySportz show, you know how just ridiculous it is. How's ComedySportz involved in Museum by Moonlight?
So they've been a part of Museum by Moonlight for a couple years, and they really get the audience involved with their improv. It's hilarious. People enjoy every moment that ComedySportz interacts with them.
And if you have not been to the Scooby Doo exhibit, and I'm a big Scooby Doo homer from the time I was this high, when Scooby Doo was still a relatively new thing. That if that doesn't give away the age, I don't know what will. But Scooby Doo exhibit, that's going to be a big part of this as well.
Oh yeah, so Scooby just opened recently. We have the Mystery Machine, tons of mysteries to solve in the exhibit. Kids love it, but I'm sure adults are going to love it just as much.
I saw you had the actual Shaggy Shaggy visit
yes.
Not that long ago too.
Yes, that was awesome. I think he loved it, and we loved having him at the museum.
That was so wild to see how he is, well, one, he's close to my age too, and so it looks so much different than he did in the Scooby Doo movie many years ago. But
yes.
He was in town for Gen Con, I think,
Yep.
and paid a visit there. That was very cool to see.
Very cool, yes. So he enjoyed it just like all adults are going to enjoy it at Museum by Moonlight.
It's a ticketed event. Yes, somebody might look at the ticket price and say, gee, that's a little expensive for the Children's Museum, but it's everything that you get with that price, right?
Right, and all proceeds benefit the Children's Museum Fund. So the whole ticket price is going back to the Museum Fund, which ensures that all children and families have access to the museum. So it is our largest one-night only fundraiser. So your ticket also includes all access the 16 local restaurants, and then drinks are also included in that.
And the museum fund, that's a very important part of your mission, is to make sure the children in the neighborhood, especially surrounding the Children's Museum, that they have access to that, because a membership might be out of the price range for somebody who lives close by.
Yes, so the Children's Museum Fund keeps ticket prices low, memberships low, and then also allowing the neighborhood to visit as often as possible.
All right, it's this Saturday from when?
8 to midnight.
8 to midnight.
Yes.
Tickets are available where?
On our website, Children's Museum /Moonlight. And there we still have a handful left, but we typically sell out. So tickets are $90 for non-members and $85 for members.
All right, so you better hurry, because as she said, it sells out a lot. This is their 7th edition of Museum by Moonlight at the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. We'll have the info at WRTV.com. Lindsay Gramlich, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.